Hello everybody and welcome to the first day in the lives of the McNeills. I spent about an hour making the two characters that I'm starting off with. And I've decided that we will be living in a 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom house on Sulani. I like usually buying the lot unfurnished, and then I know that I will like the furniture that is in the house, that I can use it, and that I will like the way that it looks. As I basically never have the walls up. The walls don't really matter that much to me, only the furniture that I can see. The walls I find is very in my way, so I always press end until the walls are all the way down. Once in the lot, I spent about half an hour furnishing the lot, furnishing the house, putting in all of the basics, but I've compressed that down to just 4 minutes for you to watch, just so that you can see my process, how I'm working. So I usually just decide on what goes where. I start with the basics. I usually decide on the smallest room for the bathroom, the largest room for the bedroom, and then the smaller of the 2 bedrooms for an office at the start. So I also go usually for the cheapest option at the beginning of the game, as I know that the Sims don't have a lot of money. So cheapest toilet, cheapest sink, and cheapest shower is what's going in there. I usually put in a mirror. I do that a bit later on. I forgot to do it just here, just something basic for the basic skills that they need. So then I'll go bed. Because these two characters are already married, I don't have to worry about 2 single beds and then getting them to like each other enough to sleep in the same bed. I can just immediately give them a double bed. And then I just put a bit of furnishings in here and there. Mostly I like things to be multi-use, as in they give some environment points as well as being useful, like a bed or something like that. But they are never enough, so I've just added a couple of things. As you can see, a clock on the wall and a couple of plants throughout the house. I add another one later in. So the bedroom is done, the bathroom is done, and this piece of floor here is tiled differently, so that is meant for the kitchen, so I use it for the kitchen. I put in a fridge, a stove, and some countertops. And that's basically all you need. You need countertops to put in a sink, and don't forget a dustbin. I've discovered this little knick-knack thingy. Those were not a thing last time I played Sims, so I enjoyed putting in 2 of those, well, a couple of them for environment points that just light up the room a little bit. Moving the tree out of the way so that they've got a bit of a yard to use. Later on it is in my way in that room, so then I just put it in the opposite corner, but you will see that happening later on. For now, I'm just putting in a bit of lights, and that is about it. once the lot is furnished with the basics, I like getting my Sims a job on the first day. I check according to their hobbies and skills what they want, or sometimes the aspiration in life. Sometimes that gives them a specific job that they would like, but in this case I'm just checking according to the likes and dislikes. And then when I check for a career, I try to match it up with that as well as I possibly can. For example, he likes cooking, so he will get a job in culinary arts, if I remember correctly. I am recording the voice for this after the fact. No, he wants to be extremely wealthy, so I just make him a businessman, I think. It's taking me so long because there are quite a few new things that I'm just checking out, as I haven't played Sims in a very long time, so they've changed up quite a bit of things, and I only just got Sims 4. Last one I played was like Sims 2, and I borrowed Sims 3 from somebody for a while. So business career it is. There we go, he's got a job. Now the woman is swimming around, and with her I'm just going to use the friendly introduction command and just introduce myself or herself to some of the people around her. The first day I like getting to know a couple of people, just meeting them so that later on we can make friends with them. But for now, just making sure that they are on good terms with a couple of funny stories and discussing interests, that sort of thing.
Wisset Borb. Tip tip. Dravoy Snerzy. Warb. Yebu. Honka. Fazik. Fazik Fazur.
I previously checked her likes and dislikes, and by the time that I was getting her a career, I had already forgotten them, but I do remember that she does like painting, so I got her the painter's assistant, or whatever they call it, but basically painting career track. The artist, or painter, yeah, painter. Right, so she is a painter, so they've both got jobs now, and now I can have a look at what their daily task is that they need to complete on a daily basis, and from there I then start furnishing the office in the house. So I take this time just to meet new people, make sure that they all have somebody to talk to, that they have some friends outside of the immediate family. I can't remember if that is still a thing that you need for your career, but it used to be a thing, so I just make sure that I've got those. Even if it's just acquaintances, they are good for the people. So keep an eye on your house. I did not know this, but there is a welcoming party, so I needed to bring my Sims back to the house. I was actually back here to put in what they need for their jobs.
Fuji. Niminu. Binja.
Yana Zorpal. So. Arben Duba. Squaspuna. Brisham. Tor. Wafis. Washupaza. Let's go. Namsapuna. Nukum Galang, huh? Hemka Harbalas. Saboma Nukum. Bibwa. Wadarani Charib. Zabris Katara. Ulak Shusha. Yamfranka. Sensibi Kinniku. Swarspa. Katara. Wadarani Bayuba. Oh. Dandlerba. Vulashaka. Ashagaza. Salu. Frida. From Spadim. Almost Nubara. Duplication. Wakasine from Barble.
Fernay Globy.
And Bobby
Fluffy
Fenor.
Jasper.
Ibana Easter.
Noish.
Tifo.
Lakuma
Pana
Fesh.
Harnip.
I make sure also on the first day, if I can fit it in, that they do start on their daily task. That just helps their work performance to look better when they do go to work on the first day of work. They've changed it in Sims. Usually when it started, you started like on Monday, and then if you'd gotten a job soon enough, you had to get to work and that sort of thing on the first day already. Now they start on Sunday, so you've got that bit of time to prepare your Sims to do that. So I'm googling how to complete the daily task for the guy, because I'd never had that task needed before, and I found that it's on the computer. More choices, web, and fill out reports. So sometimes it takes quite a while to complete the daily task, sometimes it's really quickly. That just depends on the daily task and the type of job that your sim does. So for this one, I just left my sims to do their daily tasks. The welcoming party is just hanging out there, and I just invite them in as soon as the woman is done with her first painting, and I've already forgotten their names. I think her name is Stephanie. Can't remember the guy's name. Stacy. Her name is Stacy.
Sawata, Bima, Seneca Belinda Grinia.
Slufa. Oh.
Pinkubu Koiba?
Rafa.
Ah, yes.
So the first day is just the welcoming party or the welcoming wagon that is in my house, so that gives you a nice opportunity to make a couple of acquaintances or friends for your Sims and to go about your life. And that is what I did on the first day.
Oh, Barish. Veruda Kampul. Lumbik Jarl. Sigluna Piyun. Torp Bishoshi. Sigluna Piyun. Saba Fanish. The Nasa Batanaba. Zagula. Kaba Gum Chomcha. Confulibo. Ibalo Noyam. Bembe Sheldo. Bethate Felka. Venu. Sistine Turib. Bimbadel. Avenue Smishy. Broody. Oh. Halingo. Solso. Gabo. Swande Shwema. Binarp Shelves. Lib. Tweevo Bepso. Watsu Gorg. Cardu Sebi. Toboy Splano. Lex Verb. Swande Shwema. Binarp Shelves. Nerkska Shararg. Ibawayo. Hulayan Nagalna. Nibahana. Nubim Shorg. Brinka Shalbo. Obani. Jasne. Yanko. Dag. Shashere. Binkapa Baru. Kurgadanya. Weezo Fraba. Blibs. Nova Zuhar. Goni. Oh. Weave Day. Luna. Hana Dan. Bratinus Minchi. Barlene Yorid. Yanka Bamu. Buma Schmiesne.
Down him. Yassinar Pliffa. Tenebib. Meteor. Quimba. Locus. So.
Dag. Zaloid. Kazun.
Claflin.
Buckler.
Shandib.
Nothing majorly exciting happened. They moved in. I furnished the house for basics, and after that they went to bed, and that was the end of the day. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think should happen next with them, and we'll see how their lives progress. Thank you for watching. Bye.